Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is actually not a request. I thought it was, but it's not. See, I've gotten some Sonic the Hedgehog themed requests of late, and I thought that I was doing one of them here because I thought someone had asked for Big the Cat, and when I went back and looked at my notes, it was Blaze the Cat. So that's an entire different kettle of fish. So here is the Bolinoak Sammahn as Big the Cat, because this was, this is a fun round, and I think the colors came out pretty nice, so I'm going to do it anyway. And also, whether it's a request or not, I needs rounds, so there we go. And Bolinoak Sammahn comes in at 500. It is a fake beacon mobile suit. And something that I don't think has really helped much by the color scheme. I don't think I'm going to get mistaken for a member of the enemy team here, somehow. But, well, basically it just, fake beacon just comes down to if someone is navigating by radar, then you will get a chance to get the drop on them. This Hama was not, and I keep forgetting that thing's actually half decent at melee. Between it and the GPO-1, they took most of my health, but too bad for them, I still have feet. I can probably do something with that. Well, mutually assured destruction in this case, so... Oops. Also, I tapped my microphone, so if that was a horrible noise, I apologize. But, yeah, this is probably the level 3 Bolinoak, which can fit a lot of good defense, and also some offensive parts besides if you're lucky. But yeah, you can pretty much make this thing absolutely bulletproof. You can stack a lot of defense on it. It doesn't have a dodge roll, but it has a good level of maneuver armor. It's got 22,000 hit points. It's very tanky, and yeah, it is a really good melee suit. And if if you're used to running maneuver armor suits, you can do quite a bit with this. But yeah, I got hit with the full GPO-1 downswing and took, what, 7,000 damage, I guess. Which is not, not nothing, but it could definitely have been worse. Also, I don't know if I built for melee damage on this one. I may have gone for beam and ballistic instead, because one of those things of I don't worry quite as much about what happens once I get in, it's getting in that is the problem. So, like this. Yep. Thought that was going to fall short. And I thought the Bolinoak had priority 3, but it may only have 2, which means, fighting a Gundam going to be a problem for it. It's not all Gundams have priority 3, but most general Gundams tend to. Most hero Gundams in particular. And I'm dead. But, yeah, once I get in on somebody with it, I can do quite a bit. So, and it's just, it's fun. It's a fun suit to use. The grenade launcher is kind of... Well, it's a grenade launcher or a missile launcher. It's kind of somewhere in between. And it can be used while boosting. It has a charging beam rifle that doesn't do a lot, but can get you a stun when you need it. So yeah, it's got a decent skill set. And be funny if they buffed it again, honestly. But because I don't really feel like it needs that, but that's just me. Yeah. Also, the beam saber's neutral swing actually hits an interesting, interesting way it hits, because it seems like the blade, you lunge with one blade and the other goes to the side, but it looks like they both have hitboxes. So yeah, it's a good machine. And I obviously am going to try and go for the Hama, which whoever just gave me a stun, I'm very grateful. I'm probably going to die, but I'm very grateful. Pulling back so I have a second to charge my beam gun, reset, all that stuff, the good stuff. People going into the tunnel, people chasing the people in the tunnel. And I think this is a place where fake beacon really works out, because they didn't see me, or at least they didn't see me in time, and so, yep, it's down, and I had just enough boost to finish it off, so... If anybody else looks at me funny, I'm going to die with 2,000 health, but, Now, somebody said don't give up, because it's a fairly close match, but there's still 3 minutes left, so I managed to land a good shot on that retreating, I think it's a Rigazi custom, and, yeah, got that. And now I'm going to run away because I just need some health. So, or maybe I won't. I'm not sure. I might be repairing, I might not. I think I am. Yeah. Yeah, because if it is a close match and I'm not actually engaging with anything... Okay, they now said attack the base, so if that's where the team's going to be, I'll skip repairing and go and support everybody there. Probably a mistake. But, you know, it's hard to say what was the bigger mistake. And bounced this time on... Bounced against the GP-01, so I guess it just, you know, it was just a latency thing when I got hit before. But the Bolinoak Custom just swung in and killed me while I was bouncing off of the GP-01, so yeah, fair. I'm not sure. No, somebody else is trying to save that checkpoint, and they've done it, so I can just spawn back there and support number 2, hopefully. Bolinoak Custom, actually, though, would be in a good position to deal with the base bombing, because those beam machine guns that have piercing, and you can actually fire through the base and kill pilots with it. So, got the full 3-hit combo on the Bolinoak. Got 2 of them, well, almost got 2. Got stunned out of my last hit on the Bolinoak Custom by a Rigazi Custom, and I doubt there is or, you know, maybe one day there will be a Bolinoak Sammahn Custom, but as far as I know, it is not there now. So, okay, managed to, the Bolinoak is down. We are down about 1,000 points once again, but, you know, we've got a minute and a half to deal with that, so I am going to go after whatever that is isolated. If I'm lucky, it's the Hama. If I'm not, it's the Rigazi Custom. It is the Rigazi Custom, and I have no idea how that worked. Probably the same latency that worked against me with GP-01 before, but I managed to hit it with a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I was not able to clash with it there, so I'm pretty sure Bolinoak should have priority 3, but I can never remember because I like this, but I only run it once in a blue moon. So, and there is okay that we apparently replanted the base and it didn't work. And big swing, second big swing did not take, and now I'm out of boost. Poor idea. Bolinoak Custom is breaking off. Because, well, it has, well, no, it's type neutral against me, but, so is, yeah, Bolinoak is a raid. Boy, is it. Okay, man, the brain is just not here today, and I finally got hit by, something there. I'm not sure what hit me. Was it a, okay, it was the GP-01. Yep, okay. Also kind of like the, camo pattern on that Jesta there, but yeah, it looks like if our Jesta and our Methus can stay alive, we've got this, and we've got this. Yeah, so yeah, Bolinoak's still fun. Arctic Base is a good playground for it because its skill set is kind of, you know, lent to getting in. I had no idea how I could get Big's belt onto this, but this was a pretty good color scheme, I think. 85,000 damage. And, you know, I'm impressed that our MLRS managed to take top score here. 4 and 4, so it was kind of a slog, but I did at least beat my rival. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more and more actual requests. Until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I'm hearing good things about Sonic Frontiers so far. The most enthusiastic I've heard was someone said, "What if Breath of the Wild was good?" And like that's kind of going far by from my perspective, but it's certainly an interesting take and one that, you know, makes me want to see more about the game.